Hey there, Captain. Ready when you are.
Melbourne approach, Cathay 163 heavy, with you at 19,100. UPS 1, turn left heading 190, climb and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16 approach.
Turn left heading 190.
Cathay 163 heavy, continue as filed, expect the, Roger, Cathay 163 heavy. Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa heavy, turn right heading 280.
Turn right heading 280, Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy.
Jetstar 6243 is 14 nautical miles southeast of Torridon at 20,500 feet, requesting GPS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International. Air India 170 Alpha India, please follow instructions. Air India 170 Alpha India, turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 7,000. Qatari 202 Heavy, turn left heading 240. Turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 7,000, Air India 170 Alpha India. Saudia 769 Sierra Victor, turn left heading 190, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16 approach. Jetstar 6243, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 16 at Melbourne International. Turn left heading 240, Qatari 202 Heavy. Roger, Jetstar 6243. Turn left heading 190, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16, Saudia 769 Sierra Victor. Beeline 123 Super, turn right heading 210, turn right heading 210, Beeline 123 Super. Jetstar 6243, turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 9,000. Turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 9,000, Jetstar 6243.
UPS 1, request frequency change.
Velocity 02 Sierra Quebec, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 4,000. UPS 1, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5.
Contacting Melbourne Tower on 120.5, UPS 1.
Melbourne approach, Redwood 450, with you at 6,000. Redwood 450, radar contact. Thank you, Redwood 450. Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 4,000.
Turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 4,000, Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy.
Velocity 02 Sierra Quebec, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 4,000. Turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 4,000, velocity 02 Sierra Quebec. Beeline 123 Super, descend and maintain 6,000. Qantas 94 is 13 nautical miles west of Greytown at 16,800 feet, requesting Isles approach any runway at Melbourne International. Descend and maintain 6,000, Beeline 123 Super. Saudia 769 Sierra Victor, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5. Air India 170 Alpha India is 8 nautical miles northwest of Taggarty at 7,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International. Qantas 94, continue as filed, expect the Isles approach runway 16 at Melbourne International. Roger, Qantas 94. Air India 170 Alpha India, turn left heading 120. Velocity 276 Heavy, turn left heading 240. Turn left heading 240, velocity 276 Heavy. Unable, Air India 170 Alpha India. Air India 170 Alpha India, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Velocity 289, turn right heading 240, descend and maintain 8,000.
Turn right heading 240, descend and maintain 8,000, velocity 289.
Qatari 53 Golf Heavy, turn right. Cathay 163 Heavy, turn left heading 08, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 9,000, Cathay 163 Heavy. United 258 Heavy, turn left heading 190, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16 approach.
Turn left heading 190, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16, United 258 Heavy.
Velocity 02 Sierra Quebec, turn left heading 290. Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy, turn left heading 300.
Turn left heading 300, Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy.
Turn left heading 290, velocity 02 Sierra Quebec. Qantas 80, turn left heading 340. Turn left heading 340, Qantas 80. Jetstar 6243, turn right heading 060. Melbourne approach, Air India 170 Alpha India, with you at 7000. Turn right heading 060, Jetstar 6243. B-line 123 Super, turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 4000. Qantas 94, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 9000. Air India 170 Alpha India is 7 nautical miles west of Taguti at 7,000 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at Melbourne International. Turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 4000, B-line 123 Super. Turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 9000, Qantas 94. United 258 Heavy, thank you. United 258 Heavy, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5. Qantas 629 is 13 nautical miles southeast of Elmore at 16,400 feet, requesting miles approach runway 16 at Melbourne International.
Contacting Melbourne Tower on 120.5, United 258 Heavy. Thank you, good day, United 258 Heavy.
Velocity 289, turn right heading 300, descend and maintain 6000.
Turn right heading 300, descend and maintain 6000, velocity 289.
Air India 170 Alpha India, turn right heading 140, maintain 7000. Qantas 629, continue as filed, expect the hours approach runway 16 at Melbourne International. November 737 Charlie Charlie, you're in an active airspace, please contact Melbourne approach on 132.0. Qantas 80, do not exceed 200 knots. Do not exceed 200 knots, Qantas 80.
Velocity 870 is 14 nautical miles northwest of Lilydale at 29,000 feet, requesting hours approach any runway at Melbourne International.
Velocity 870, expect vectors for the hours approach runway 16 at Melbourne International.
Roger, velocity 870.
Velocity 870, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 10,000. Roger, November 737 Charlie Charlie.
Turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 10,000, velocity 870.
Fuji Dream 935, turn left heading 190, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16 approach.
Singapore 72 Heavy is 10 nautical miles southwest of Bendigo Regional at 15,500 feet, requesting hours approach runway 16 at Melbourne International.
Turn left heading 230, velocity 02 Sierra Quebec. Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy, turn left heading 270.
Turn left heading 270, Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy.
Turn right heading 160, All Nippon 66.
Singapore 72 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the hours approach runway 16 at Melbourne International. November 737 Charlie Charlie, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 9000. Singapore 72 Heavy, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend.
Cathay 163 Heavy, turn right heading 100, descend and maintain 7000, Cathay 163 Heavy. Jetstar 6243, turn left heading 330. Turn left heading 330, Jetstar 6243. Air India 170 Alpha India, avoid sending duplicate messages. Air India 170 Alpha India, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 6000. Turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 6000, Air India 170 Alpha India. Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy, turn left heading 230.
Turn left heading 230, Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy.
Fuji Dream 935, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5. Contacting Melbourne Tower on 120.5, Fuji Dream 935. Qantas 629, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 8000. Turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 8000, Qantas 629. Singapore 72 Heavy, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 10,000. Qatari 202 Heavy, turn left heading 190, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16 approach. Turn left heading 190, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, clear ILS runway 16, Qatari 202 Heavy.
Turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 10,000, Singapore 72 Heavy.
Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots, Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy.
Turn left heading 240, Qantas 80. Qatari 53 Golf Heavy, turn right heading 240. Turn right heading 240, Qatari 53 Golf Heavy. Velocity 870, turn left heading 060. November 562 Alpha Victor is 8 nautical miles east of Essendon at 4,200 feet, requesting miles approach any runway at Melbourne International. November 562 Alpha Victor, airport is unable to accept arriving traffic, please divert to a suitable airport. Airport in sight, Qatari 202 Heavy. Air India 170 Alpha India, turn right heading 300, descend and maintain 5,000. November 562 Alpha Victor is 10 nautical miles east of Essendon at 5,300 feet, requesting miles approach runway 16 at Melbourne International. Qatari 202 Heavy, stand by. Turn right heading 300, descend and maintain 5,000, Air India 170 Alpha India. November 562 Alpha Victor, please follow instructions. E-line 123 Super, turn left heading 240. Hainan 802 Heavy, turn right heading 240.
Turn right heading 240, Hainan 802 Heavy.
Qatari 202 Heavy, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5. E-line 123 Super, turn left heading 240. Contacting Melbourne Tower on 120.5, Qatari 202 Heavy. Turn left heading 240, E-line 123 Super. Qatari 53 Golf Heavy, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 5,000. Turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 5,000, Qatari 53 Golf Heavy. Hainan 802 Heavy, turn right heading 300, descend and maintain 6,000. Cathay 163 Heavy, turn right heading 130. Turn right heading 130, Cathay 163 Heavy. Qantas 94, turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 8,000. Turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 8,000, Qantas 94. Velocity 289, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 4,000. Velocity 870, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descend and maintain 9,000, velocity 870.
American 112 Heavy, you're in an active airspace, please contact Melbourne approach on 132.0. Edivar 2 Uniform X-ray is 12 nautical miles southwest of Bendigo Regional at 80,400 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International. FedEx 07, you're in an active airspace, please contact Melbourne approach on 132.0.
Turn right heading 300, descend and maintain 6,000, Hainan 802 Heavy.
Etihad 2 Uniform X-ray, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International. Roger, Edivar 2 Uniform X-ray.
American 112 Heavy is 4 nautical miles northeast of Tagati at 15,500 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International.
Turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 3,000, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16, velocity 02 Sierra Quebec. American 112 Heavy, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 10,000. Jetstar 6243, turn left heading 250. Turn left heading 250, Jetstar 6243.
Turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 8,000, velocity 870.
Velocity 289, disregard last message. Velocity 289, please follow instructions. Emirates 405 Heavy, radar contact. FedEx 07, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 9,000.
Qantas 195 is 7 nautical miles southeast of Dunolly at 15,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International.
Turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 9,000, FedEx 07.
Qantas 195, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach. Cathay 163 Heavy, turn right heading 160. Turn right heading 160, Cathay 163 Heavy. Qantas 629, turn right heading 120. Singapore 72 Heavy, turn right heading 090. Turn right heading 120, Qantas 629.
Turn right heading 090, Singapore 72 Heavy.
Velocity 289, turn left heading 240, descend and maintain 4000. Jetstar 6243, turn left heading 160. Turn left heading 160, Jetstar 6243. Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16 approach.
Turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16, Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy.
Velocity 289, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Velocity 289, turn left heading 230, descend and maintain 4000. All Nippon 66, turn right heading 300, descend and maintain 6000. Etihad 2 Uniform X-Ray, turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 8000.
Turn right heading 300, descend and maintain 6000, all Nippon 66.
Turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 8000, Etihad 2 Uniform X-Ray.
Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy, request frequency change.
Air India 170 Alpha India, turn left heading 240. Air India 170 Alpha India, turn left heading 240, descend and maintain 4000. Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5. Turn left heading 240, descend and maintain 4000. Air India 170 Alpha India.
Contacting Melbourne Tower on 120.5, Air Japan 102 Whiskey Papa Heavy.
Qantas 80, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 3000. Qatari 53 Golf Heavy, turn right heading 340. Qatari 202 Heavy is 3 nautical miles southwest of Essendon at 4000 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at Melbourne International. American 112 Heavy, turn right heading 160.
Turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 5000, Hainan 802 Heavy.
Qatari 202 Heavy, execute missed approach, turn left heading 070, climb and maintain 5000. Executing missed approach, turn left heading 070, climb and maintain 5000, Qatari 202 Heavy. Qantas 94, turn right heading 160. November 737 Charlie Charlie, turn right heading 150. Turn right heading 160, Qantas 94. Turn right heading 150, November 737 Charlie Charlie. Qatari 53 Golf Heavy, turn left heading 240. Jetstar 6243, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 7000. Turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 7000, Jetstar 6243. Turn left heading 240, Qatari 53 Golf Heavy. Hainan 802 Heavy, do not exceed 200 knots.
Do not exceed 200 knots, Hainan 802 Heavy.
Velocity 870, descend and maintain 5000. All Nippon 66, turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 4000, all Nippon 66.
American 112 Heavy, descend and maintain 8000. Qantas 80, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5. Contacting Melbourne Tower on 120.5, Qantas 80. Qatari 53 Golf Heavy, descend and maintain 4000. Descend and maintain 4000, Qatari 53 Golf Heavy. Jetstar 6243, turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 4000. Turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 4000, Jetstar 6243. Melbourne approach, turn right heading 340. Hainan 802 Heavy, turn left heading 240, descend and maintain 4000. Air India 170 Alpha India, maintain 220 knots or greater. B-Line 123 Super, turn left heading 190, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16 approach. Maintain 220 knots or greater, Air India 170 Alpha India.
Descend and maintain 8000, American 112 Heavy. Turn left heading 240, descend and maintain...
Cathay 163 Heavy, turn right heading 300, Cathay 163 Heavy. American 112 Heavy, turn right heading 250. Lime Chili 804 Heavy, you're in an active airspace, please contact Melbourne approach on 132.0.
Turn right heading 250, American 112 Heavy.
Lime Chili 804 Heavy, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 10,000. Turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 10,000, Lime Chili 804 Heavy. Qantas 94, descend and maintain 7,000. November 737 Charlie, descend and maintain 7,000. Descend and maintain 7,000, Qantas 94. Qantas 629, turn right heading 150. Descend and maintain 7,000, November 737 Charlie. Turn right heading 150, Qantas 629. Air India 170 Alpha India, descend and maintain 3,000. Descend and maintain 3,000, Air India 170 Alpha India. Qantas 195, turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 7,000.
Turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 7,000, Qantas 195.
Beeline 123 Super, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5. Contacting Melbourne Tower on 120.5, Beeline 123 Super. FedEx 07, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 7,000. Etihad 2 Uniform X-Ray, turn right heading 090. Turn right heading 090, Etihad 2 Uniform X-Ray.
Turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 7,000, FedEx 07.
All Nippon 66, turn left heading 27. Cathay 163 Heavy, turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 4,000, Cathay 163 Heavy. Jetstar 6243, turn left heading 300. Turn left heading 300, Jetstar 6243. Lime Chili 804 Heavy, you're in an active airspace, please contact Melbourne approach on 132.0. Qantas 80, you're in an active airspace, please contact Melbourne approach on 132.0. Qantas 94, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 6,000. Turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 6,000, Qantas 94. Qatari 53 Golf Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000. Hainan 802 Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000. Descend and maintain 3,000, Qatari 53 Golf Heavy. Lime Chili 804 Heavy is 18 nautical miles southeast of Tagati at 12,200 feet, requesting miles approach runway 18 at Avalon. Lime Chili 804 Heavy, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 16 at Avalon. Roger, Lime Chili 804 Heavy. Qatari 202 Heavy, turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 4,000. Air India 170 Alpha India, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 2,000, maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 16 approach. Turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 4,000, Qatari 202 Heavy.
Descend and maintain 3,000, Hainan 802 Heavy.
American 112 Heavy, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 5,000. Turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 2,000, maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer. Clear. Cathay 163 Heavy, turn left heading 30, turn left heading 300, Cathay 163 Heavy. Qantas 80, you're in an active airspace, please contact Melbourne approach on 132.0.
Too low. Terrain.
Etihad 2 Uniform X-Ray, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 7,000. Qantas 80 is 13 nautical miles north of Romsey at 14,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International. Turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 7,000, Ediha 2 Uniform X-ray. November 737 Charlie Charlie, turn right heading 240. Qantas 80, turn left heading 060, descend and maintain 9,000. Air India 170 Alpha India, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5. Turn left heading 060, descend and maintain 9,000, Qantas 80. Emirates 9 Quebec Quebec Heavy, you're in an active airspace, please contact Melbourne approach on 132.0. Contacting Melbourne Tower on 120.5, Air India 170 Alpha India. Hainan 802 Heavy, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 16 at Melbourne International. November 737 Charlie Charlie, turn right heading 250.
Roger, Hainan 802 Heavy.
Langley 804 Heavy, turn right heading 240. Turn right heading 240, Langley 804 Heavy. New Zealand 121 Heavy is 26 nautical miles west of Kundalla at 24,000 feet, requesting Isles approach any runway at Melbourne International. Qatari 53 Golf Heavy, turn left heading 190, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 16 approach. Turn left heading 190, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 16, Qatari 53 Golf Heavy. New Zealand 121 Heavy, turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 10,000. Turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 10,000, New Zealand 121 Heavy. November 737 Charlie Charlie, please follow instructions or you will be reported. November 737 Charlie Charlie, turn right heading 250. Qantas 94, turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 4,000. All Nippon 66, turn left heading 240. Turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 4,000, Qantas 94. Jetstar 6243, turn left heading 240, descend and maintain 3,000.
Turn left heading 240, all Nippon 66.
Turn left heading 240, descend and maintain 3,000, Jetstar 6243. Hainan 802 Heavy, turn left heading 190, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 16 approach.
Turn left heading 190, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 16, Hainan 802 Heavy.
Singapore 72 Heavy, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 5,000.
Turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 5,000, Singapore 72 Heavy.
Qantas 195, turn right heading 130.
Turn right heading 130, Qantas 195.
Qatari 53 Golf Heavy, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5. Contacting Melbourne Tower on 120.5, Qatari 53 Golf Heavy. Langley 804 Heavy is 19 nautical miles northeast of Nana at 7,300 feet, requesting Isles approach runway 26 at Essendon. Qatari 202 Heavy, turn left heading 280. Turn left heading 280, Qatari 202 Heavy.
Hainan 802 Heavy, request frequency change.
New Zealand 121 Heavy, requesting descent to 7,000. Hainan 802 Heavy, stay on my frequency. Qantas 629, turn right heading 250. Turn right heading 250, Qantas 629.
2,500. 2,500.
Singapore 72 Heavy, turn right heading 320.
Turn right heading 320, Singapore 72 Heavy.
Langley 804 Heavy, turn Cathay 163 Heavy, turn left heading 240. Turn left heading 240, Cathay 163 Heavy. American 112 Heavy, turn left heading 280. New Zealand 121 Heavy, requesting descent to 7,500. New Zealand 121 Heavy, turn left heading 230. Turn left heading 230, New Zealand 121 Heavy.
Turn left heading 280, American 112 Heavy.
Qantas 629, turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 5,000.
Hainan 802 Heavy, request frequency change.
Hainan 802 Heavy, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5. Turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 5,000, Qantas 629.
Contacting Melbourne Tower on 120.5, Hainan 802 Heavy.
All Nippon 66, turn left heading 190, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16 approach. Melbourne approach, Qantas 250, with you at 23,500. Qantas 250, continue as filed, expect the dials approach runway 16 at Melbourne International.
Turn left heading 190, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16, all Nippon 66.
New Zealand 121 Heavy, turn left heading 160, descend and maintain 7,000. Qantas 80, turn right heading 100. Turn right heading 100, Qantas 80. Charlie November Romeo Hotel Alpha is 3 nautical miles north of Avalon East at 1,700 feet, requesting ILS approach only one way at Melbourne International. Charlie November Romeo Hotel Alpha, airport is unable to accept arriving traffic, please divert to a suitable airport. Qatari 202 Heavy, turn left heading 240. Turn left heading 240, Qatari 202 Heavy. Launchly 804 Heavy, descend and maintain 5,000. Descend and maintain 5,000, Launchly 804 Heavy. Qantas 629, descend and maintain 5,000. Descend and maintain 5,000, Qantas 629. FedEx 07, turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 6,000.
Turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 6,000, FedEx 07.
Jetstar 6243, turn left heading 190, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16 approach. Turn left heading 190, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16, Jetstar 6243. All Nippon 66, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5. Velocity 1 X-ray limit is 10 nautical miles southwest of Mansfield at 25,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Melbourne International.
Contacting Melbourne Tower on 120.5, all Nippon 66.
Velocity 1 X-ray Lima, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 10,000.
Qantas 388 Heavy is 13 nautical miles southeast of Elmore at 18,900 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International.
Zulu Mike Oscar Oscar Heavy, airport is unable to accept arriving traffic, please divert to a suitable airport. Qantas 388 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International.
Roger, Qantas 388 Heavy.
American 112 Heavy, turn left heading 240.
Turn left heading 240, American 112 Heavy.
FedEx 07, turn right heading 320.
Turn right heading 320, FedEx 07.
New Zealand 121 Heavy, turn left heading 150. Velocity 810 is 5 nautical miles west of Mansfield at 21,200 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International. Turn left heading 150, New Zealand 121 Heavy. Qantas 195, turn right heading 140. Qantas 80, turn right heading 140. Turn right heading 140, Qantas 80. Velocity 810, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 11,000.
Turn right heading 140, Qantas 195.
Turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 11,000, velocity 810. Jetstar 6243, turn left heading 130, descend and maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16 approach. Turn left heading 130, descend and maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16, Jetstar 6243. Qantas 250, turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 12,000. Etihad, Cathay 163 heavy, turn left heading 190, maintain 4,000, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, clear dials runway 16, Cathay 163 heavy. Roger, Oscar Yankee Hotel Zulu Alpha. Qantas 94, turn left heading 240. Turn left heading 240, Qantas 94.
Turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 8000, Qantas 388 heavy.
Melbourne approach, Air China 165 heavy, with you at 17,500.
Air China 165 heavy, radar contact, say approach request. Qatari 202 heavy, reduce speed to 180 knots. Reduce speed to 180 knots, Qatari 202 heavy.
Air China 165 heavy is 12 nautical miles northwest of Greytown at 16,900 feet, requesting IELTS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International.
Air China 165 heavy, expect vectors for the IELTS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International.
Roger, Air China 165 heavy.
Air China 165 heavy, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 9,000. Oscar Yankee Hotel Zulu Alpha, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 10,000.
Turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 9,000, Air China 165 heavy.
Jetstar 6243, request frequency change. Qatari 202 heavy, descend and maintain 3,000. Jetstar 6243, contact Melbourne Tower on 120.5. Descend and maintain 3,000, Qatari 202 heavy, Melbourne approach, Delta Papa Papa Tango Sierra, with you at 14,700. Delta Papa Papa Tango Sierra, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 11,000. Qantas 80, descend and maintain 7,000. Etihad 2 Uniform X-Ray, turn right heading 320.
Melbourne approach, velocity 347, with you at 23,700.
Turn right heading 320, Etihad 2 Uniform X-Ray.
All Nippon 66 is 3 nautical miles south of Melbourne International at 2,400 feet, requesting IELTS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International.
Turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 3,000, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16, Qatari 202 heavy.
Executing missed approach, turn left heading 150, climb and maintain 5,000, all Nippon 66.
Turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 6,000, New Zealand 121 heavy. Velocity 347, continue as filed, expect the IELTS approach runway 16 at Melbourne International.
Roger, velocity 347.
American 112 heavy, descend and maintain 3,000. Melbourne approach, Qantas 106 heavy, with you at 21,700. Qantas 106 heavy, turn left heading 130, descend and maintain 14,000.
Descend and maintain.
Cathay 163 heavy, contacting Melbourne Tower on 120.5, Cathay 163 heavy. Melbourne Tower, Cathay 163 heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 16. All Nippon 0405, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved all Nippon 0405, good day. Cathay 163 heavy, wind 280 at 6, number 2, runway 16, clear to land. Number 2, clear to land, runway 16, Cathay 163 heavy. Melbourne Tower, Qatari 202 heavy is 11 nautical miles to the north of 3,000 feet, inbound for landing. Qatari 202 heavy, wind 280 at 6, number 2, runway 16, clear to land. Number 2, clear to land, runway 16, Qatari 202 heavy. Jetstar 6243, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Wilco, Jetstar 6243.
$500. 200. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Melbourne Tower, Cathay 129 Victor Alpha Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 27, departing north.
Melbourne Tower, American 112 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 16 with information uniform.
Cathay 129 Victor Alpha Heavy, line up and wait runway 27. Line up and wait runway 27, Cathay 129 Victor Alpha Heavy. American 112 Heavy, wind 280 at 6, number 2, runway 16. Cathay 163 Heavy, when able turn left and contact. Wilco, Cathay 163 Heavy. Melbourne Ground, Oscar Mike Bravo Charlie Yankee. Melbourne Ground, Cathay 163 Heavy, request taxi to Bay D5 at the Terminal 2.
Melbourne Ground, Emirates 007 Super, ready to taxi to runway 16 with information Victor. Melbourne Ground, Turkish 169 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Victor.
Qantas 792 Super, taxi to runway 16, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 16, Qantas 792 Super.
Cathay 163 Heavy, taxi to parking, Cathay 163 Heavy. Melbourne Ground, Air Junia 1656 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Victor. Oscar Mike Bravo Charlie Yankee, taxi to runway 27, contact tower when ready. Emirates 007 Super, taxi to runway 16, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 27, Oscar Mike Bravo Charlie Yankee.
Taxiing to runway 16, Emirates 007 Super.
Air Junia 1656 Heavy, hold position. Holding position, Air Junia 1656 Heavy.
Qantas 792 Super, request permission to cross runway 27.
Melbourne Ground, Speedbird 165 Super, ready for pushback with information Victor. Qantas 792 Super, cross runway 27, please expedite. Emirates 007 Super, cross runway 27, please expedite.
Crossing runway 27, Qantas 792 Super.
Velocity 359, cross runway 27, please expedite.
Crossing runway 27, velocity 359.
Speedbird 165 Super, pushback approved, tail to the east.
Crossing runway 27, Emirates 007 Super.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, Speedbird 165 Super. November 911 Juliet Juliet, pushback approved, tail to the east.
Melbourne Ground, Indonesia 712, ready for pushback with information Victor. Melbourne Ground, Turkish 169 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Victor.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, November 911 Juliet Juliet. Melbourne Ground, Thai 466, ready for pushback with information Victor. Turkish 169 Heavy, taxi to runway 16, contact tower when ready. Thai 466, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Taxiing to runway 16, Turkish 169 Heavy.
Indonesia 712, pushback approved, tail to the east. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Thai 466.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, Indonesia 712. Air India 216 Super, request permission to cross runway 27.
Melbourne ground, November 911 Juliet, ready to taxi with information Victor. Melbourne ground, Qatari 974, ready for pushback with information Victor. Air Juliet 1656 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the east. Qatari 974, hold position. Pushback approved, tail to the east. Air Juliet 1656 heavy. Melbourne ground, Speedbird 165 Super, ready to taxi to runway 16 with information Victor. Holding position, Qatari 974. Speedbird 165 Super, taxi to runway 16, contact tower when ready.
Melbourne ground, American 112 Heavy, request taxi to Bay 09 at the Terminal 3.
Air India 216 Super, cross runway 27, please expedite. Melbourne ground, Qatari 974, ready for pushback with information Victor.
Crossing runway 27, Air India 216 Super.
Qatari 974, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ADC instructions. Qatari 974, hold position. Melbourne ground, Qantas 21 Super, ready for pushback with information Victor. Melbourne ground, Cathay 104 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Victor, requesting runway 16. Holding position, Qatari 974. American 112 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, American 112 Heavy.
November 911 Juliet, taxi to runway 27, contact tower when ready. Qantas 21 Super, pushback approved, tail to the east. Taxi into runway 27, November 911 Juliet. Cathay 104 Heavy, hold position. Holding position, Cathay 104 Heavy. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Qantas 21 Super. Melbourne ground, Thai 466, ready to taxi with information Victor.
Melbourne ground, Indonesia 712, ready to taxi with information Victor.
Thai 466, taxi to runway 16, contact tower when ready. Taxi into runway 16, Thai 466. Indonesia 712, taxi to runway 27, contact tower when ready.
Taxi to runway 27, Indonesia.
Qantas 94, 10G, Cathay 163 Heavy.